Hello everybody, welcome to another video. This time we're going to be opening the newest set of Digimon TCG, which is BT24 Digimon Time Stranger, based off the video game of the same name, which just came out not too long ago, but now we finally have a Digimon TCG set for that video game. So that's going to be really cool to open and see all the cards that match with that. So we're going to take it slow. We're going to look at each of the cards here that you'll be able to pull from here, and of course we'll get our hits. And if I remember correctly, we have a topper type thing. Yes, we do. We have a box promotion pack, which comes inside the booster box, so you'll be able to open that up. Let's see what we get here. All right, we have Hackmon. We have Elizamon. Ooh, Digilab, nice. Very cool looking card. Incredible looking card. And Millenniumon, look at that card. P220, a promotional card. Very cool. Awesome. I really like the Digilab here, P225. That's going to be a really, a card that's going to be in high demand for sure, right? So box topper card, I think you can get a few different ones. And those are pretty cool. There are 12 types of that. All right, moving on to the actual main sets. Let's go ahead and open these up. All right, so right off the rip, we have Piximon. Snow Goblinmon, look at that guy. Ha. Tsunomon, love that guy. Love that guy. Medicmon, Tapir, Protect, Ginryumon, Lamiamon, Temple of Beginnings, Unique Emblem Blazing Conductor, Oriumon, that's a very cool looking art. Very cool. And Megidramon. Megidramon getting some more support. For sure in this set. Alright, moving on. Those are both rares that we got there. Alright, Docmon. We have Tsunomon, a different Tsunomon. It's not the same Tsunomon. Growlmon, Greymon, I'm going to be using that. Hisrumon, Vilemon, Gigimon, Calamaramon, Central Town Throne Room. We have Azuna and Skull Seedramon, very cool, and a Neptunemon. All right, there's an SR of a Olympus 12 card. Very cool. First SR from the set is Neptunemon. And if you played the game, you definitely should recognize many of the cards that we're seeing. All right, moving on. We have Gatomon. We have Gilmon, Skull Sadamon, Kokatorimon, Wanyamon, Vaidmon, Wergarurumon, Ryudamon, Ogremon. We have Tidal Stream. Ooh, Elecmon, very cool. Another rare. And we have Sharkmon. All right, I like those. Those are cool. In the game, they are very cool cards that I like. Very cool Digimon that I enjoy getting. And Elecmon, of course, becomes Digimon. All right, starting it off, we have a Greymon, which is a common in this set. Kamemon, Garurumon. We have Shamamon, Ginryumon, Tsunomon again, Ikakumon, Calamaramon, Shock Plasma. Look at that. We got Muchomon, Shellmon, and Sharkmon again. Moving on. We have Locomon. We do, of course, take the train. Gatomon, Wanyamon, Tsunomon, Docmon, Growlmon, War Growlmon, Waymon, Ryudamon, Dimetromon, Aegis-Chusmon, which is a rare here. Dope. And Venusmon, an SR in this set. Very cool. So far, 2 Olympus SRs, which is very nice. Moving on. We have Salamon. We have Digimon, Kakatorimon, Vilemon, Wergarurumon, Super Hacking, Skull Sadamon, Hyogamon, Invasion of the Titans. Very cool. We have Blimpmon. He's parked here at the central. Sylphimon and Oriumon, which is a rare. I know the art looks cool, but it is, in fact, a rare card in this set. 2 SR so far, no hits. Garurumon, Kamemon, Shamamon, Rorgrowlf, Demidevimon, Salamon, Metal Greymon. We have Biomon, Hyoga, Blimp, Ray Katsura, who is from Atmon, and then Skull Seedramon. There is some Atmon support definitely happening in this set. If you're looking for some Atmon stuff, you definitely can get it from here. Alright, we have Tapmon, Parrotmon, Ikakumon in the deep sea, Goblimon, Bukamon, Pipemon, Elisama, Sonic Shot, Skull Belushi, Raidramon. Now, I know when you see Raidramon, you think of Lydramon, but apparently that's what it is now. And then Medusamon, which is a rare in this set, SR in other sets. Right. Caramon X Antibody. Yes, there is X Antibody Diaboromon stuff here. Cyclonemon, Dragonkin. We have Abyss Sanctuary Throne Room, Hisuiamon. We got another Tsunamon, Ikakumon, Shock Plasma, Waymon, Invasion of the Titans, Revivemon. Look at that, Revivemon. Okay. And 7th Gravitron. 7th Graviton. Rares again. It's fine. Skull, Satamon, Tapirmon, Pixie, Wegarumon, Kakatorimon, Tsunamon, Super Hacking, Skull Greymon, Muchomon, Dimetromon, Dezipmon, and Lanamon. Lanamon is in Time Stranger. No spoilers. She's definitely in it. Kyokyomon. We have Ginri, Ral, Gato, Metal Greymon, Vademon, Bilemon, Gomamon, Soul Fear, Fugamon, Master Blimpmon, and Aegichusmon. I think I'm saying it right. I'm not sure. Guilmon, Greymon, Shamamon, Digimon, Parrotmon, Garurumon, Wanyamon, Submarinemon, Hackmon, Central Town, 7th Gabitron, and Marukimon. All right, another Olympus 12 SR, regular SR. That's our 3rd SR. The biggest ones in the game, to be honest, the most relevant. Wargrowl, we have Medicmon, Protect, Loco, Demi-Devi, Tap, Kame, Biomon, Asuna, Temple of Beginnings, Owen Dreadnought, and Divermon, which is a rare in this set. Incredible. 3 SRs. We still have so much more to go, y'all. Doesn't seem like the good stuff wanted to come out early, wildly enough. All right, Abyss Sanctuary, Pupilmon, Cyclone, Luca, Goblin, Unique Emblem Blazing, Skull Belushi, Fuga. We got Hiroko, Sagisaka, and the In-Between Theater, which is an option, a rare option in this set. Very cool. All right. All our hits are going to be on this side. Only on the right side of the box, apparently. All right. What do we have here? We have another In-Between Theater. And our Creepymon, which is an SR. Not an Olympus 12, but definitely an SR from the set. So we're going to put that on the side. That is our 4th SR from the set. No alt art yet. Incredibly. Imagine if there's just no alt art in some boxes. That would be wild. Lamiamon, Submarinmon, Revivemon, and Hadesmon. Hadesmon is another SR. Counts as an Atmon for sure. With the name like Hadesmon, though, it feels like it should be an Olympus type of situation, right? Moving on, Ikakumon, Tsunamon, Wegarumon, Salamon, Bilemon, Hackmon, Blazing, Shock Plasma, Divermon, a rare, and oh, very cool, Jupitermon. That's a secret rare. It's a secret. It's a very cool looking secret. I know it's not the alt art, but it does look amazing. But it must count as a hit here, right? For sure. Absolutely, for sure. All right, let me get to the sleeve. for this card. It does look cool. Jupiter is very cool looking. It does a lot. You've seen what it does, then you know it's a monster of a card. Secrets. All right, moving on to the Zip and Styrakomon. All right, this is an SR. Styraco level 7 for the Liberators, I believe, right? Liberators? Yeah, Liberator. Dragonkin Liberator. How do we know it? Invasion of the Titans, Ryutamon, Ogremon, and Dreadnought, and In Between Theater. We have next another Ray and 7th Gravitron. Okay. This might be our second hit here. Dimetromon, Mucho, the Crossroad Witch, ooh, and Asuna. Asuna Altart is our second hit here. Very cool. Now that's a nice looking card. Unbelievable. Nice. So we have Asuna and we have Jupiteron. 2 hits. I believe 2 is all we're getting from these boxes. I could be wrong. We're going to keep opening, see what's up. Right? All right. We have Megidramon as a rare and Divermon. I don't believe we have like the special limited foil type cards in this set, right? I don't think that's happening in this. I think it might be an EX situation only nowadays. Crossroad Witch and Electron. And our last pack. You guys, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. Hopefully you are compelled to click on the follow button. Maybe leave a comment, see what you get. Let me know. I want to know. We're going to see that we have our last card is a Diaboromon X Antibody. Very cool. Look at that. That looks incredible. Heck yeah. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video for some more Digimon TCG. All right. Peace.